As the theater program at First Congregational Church, United Church of Christ in Randolph, Massachusetts, continues to celebrate a decade of bringing theater to this community, it's preparing for some firsts. Its first non-musical production, its first show directed by someone other than the program's director, and its first foray into the world of William Shakespeare. I recently had the privilege of chatting with the co-directors of this production as they step off the stage and into their director's chairs for a trip into the enchanted forest of A Midsummer Night's Dream. All right, so you're a little more than a week out. How you feeling? How's the mood? How would you categorize all of the above?
I feel good. I feel good. I think we're in a good place. It's a process that you have to trust. And like you said, we are about a week out, so we have a week to kind of get some of these very last loose ends tied up. But we have such talented people, hardworking people, even more so. I mean, if nobody had any talent, which is not true, but if none of them had any talent, they're still so hardworking, I think we would have an incredible show. Yeah. So
it's so much fun to see the pieces coming together, and the more we see of that, the more confident I get, and the more I'm looking forward to the audience watching them and enjoying it, and letting the actors enjoy having an audience.
Yeah, totally.
So the excitement is starting to build.
Yeah.
So is this the first time you've been on this side of the stage?
I have directed a little bit at Silversmith Youth Theater, co-directed some things. My senior thesis in college was the show that I had wrote and directed. But it's nice to be back in a world of directing adults. I haven't done that really beyond the college worworld, so it's nice to have that next layer added on.
Yeah. I did some directing in college as well, at Merrimack College. And I've done a little bit here and there, every couple of years at an organization in my hometown, Wilmington, Mass. But I'm really happy and excited to be directing here. This is, Into the Woods was my first show here at all. So I'm still somewhat new to this group, so I'm really grateful that, they've entrusted us with this.
Right off the bat.
But it's a new-ish group of people to me to be directing. I've directed a lot of the same kind of usual suspects whom I love over the last couple of years, but this is an exciting new challenge for me.
So were you aware that this is the first non-musical production in the history of this theater company? And any thoughts, feelings about that?
I'm aware now, but I wasn't when we started. I knew it was the first Shakespeare, but it's really exciting to be part of the first non-musical and be a part of that history, especially in an anniversary year.
For sure, yeah. And it's really exciting to also have a production that showcases our non-singers. That's really exciting. I think that, everyone has so much fun in the musicals over the summer, but I know that there are so many talented people who are itching to just do a straight play. So I'm really happy that we were able to help bring this here.
Why Shakespeare, and why this specific work?
I love Shakespeare. I think we
Corey's
both
the
do.
Shakespeare expert.
I don't know if I'd say experts, but this is my favorite Shakespeare. And I have been dying to do this show, either as an actor, especially as a director, anywhere for so long. And so when the opportunity came around and I was asked if I wanted to co-direct with Emily, I was like, yes, 100% yes.
Yeah. Midsummer is so, I think it's a great first Shakespeare to do. It's really funny, and it's easy to find the jokes in it, even if you've never seen or read or been in Shakespeare before.
It's an audience favorite,
yes,
for sure.
And I think becoming an actor favorite as well.
any personal thoughts, feelings on why Shakespeare is still relevant and performed around the globe centuries later?
I think it presents a unique challenge for actors because Elizabethan English is almost its own language. So it's like doing a show in another language, and it's finding a way to communicate with the audience, not just through the text, but extra through your emotions and through your facial expressions. It gives actors a chance to dig into that a little bit more, so they're not just relying on words on a page, and it lets them show what they have in a different capacity.
Yeah. And so many of the tropes that we're familiar with today are from Shakespeare.
We use a lot
he
of words.
invented them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shakespeare just made up words that we use all of the time.
So while the language can be a challenge to kind of understand or to make meaning out of, the themes are very familiar to us and classic, I think.
Watching this program continuously grow and evolve has truly been a joy to behold. If you're able, come see for yourself.